Welcome everyone to Train Tuesday. I am your host, Jim Wiggin. So glad you could join us. This is a pre-recorded Train Tuesday, but don't worry, I'll be back next week with an all-new live format that I hope you guys appreciate and I hope you guys like. Speaking of likes, if you like the content that you see that's delivered here on a weekly basis, please do us a favor and like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time a new video like this drops into our channel. And go ahead and comment. I try to answer as many comments as possible, and it's fun to interact with you guys. So we're going to be talking about Athearn HO and N scale containers. And this is something, if you're a modern day modeler, that you can use, whether it be on your container trains or any part of your layout. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and start talking about these containers. Now you have until Friday, the 28th, to place your pre-orders on these. So what you see on your screen now, I'm happy to say, is actually available as of the time of this broadcast. These are ATH 28387. These are 40-foot corrugated high-cube containers, and they are available currently. So you can contact your Athearn dealer and add these to your collection. These are what we're going to be talking about in both HO and N scale. These are new roads and road numbers that we're going to have, so you can add them to your fleet. And again, you have till Friday, February 28th to add them. So without further ado, let's talk about what we've got available for pre-order. Now, starting up, we have Hade Shipping. Now, Hade is planning to deploy two 4,250 TEU vessels at the initial stage of its Shanghai, Los Angeles operation. They plan to add another 3 vessels to the route by the end of the year. The new service marks Hade's entry into the Trans-Pacific market for the first time. So there you have it. Relatively new company. You've got a cool container. These are going to be available in a pack of 3, as of all of these are as well. In the middle, you see that yellow container. That is Mediterranean Shipping Company. MSC for short is the world's largest container shipping company by both fleet size and cargo capacity, controlling 20% of the global container capacity as of July of last year, 2024. Now, as of November 2023, MSC operates over 790 container vessels with an intake capacity of, you ready for this, 5,505,417 20-foot equivalent units. Not a small company. Really cool. And we're also going to offer Triton. Now, Triton International Limited is a leasing company based in Hamilton, Bermuda, and it's specializing in intermodal freight equipment leasing and maritime container management services. The company's fleet includes 7.1 million TEU containers, as well as open tops, flat racks, generator sets, and chassis. Coming up next, at the top, that blue container is GEC Co. Now, GEC Co. was formed back in 1998 as a joint venture between General Electric and Sea Container. In the middle, that brown container is Textainer. Now, Textainer Group Holdings Limited is a holding company that focuses on purchasing, leasing, and resale of marine cargo containers. Now, as of January 22nd, 2014, the company was the leaser of about 2 million intermodal containers. It leases containers to more than 400 shipping lines and other lessees. Wow. And then finally, down there on the bottom, that bright green container, that is Hatsu Marine. A little background on Hatsu Marine. The Evergreen Group, headed by founder Chang Young Fao, launched a new UK flagship company, Hatsu Marine Limited, or HML for short, and they're headquartered in London. The company owns 1 container vessel, the Hatsu Eagle, and the Hatsu Envoy in March of 2002. Now, 3 more ships, I think, have since been added to the HML fleet, but these are some more containers that you contemporary modelers are going to want to add to your HO and N scale roster. Then finally, we have two more for you. We have a French container company, CMA-CGM, and they are, like I said, a French shipping and logistics company. They were founded in 1978. Now, without butchering the French language, you can go ahead and check this out. It is available on Wikipedia. But basically, CMA and CGM, two companies, came together, and they are currently the third largest shipping company in the world. So no doubt you've seen these containers when you're out rail fanning. And then finally, we have CU Lines. Now, CU Lines is a Chinese regional carrier. China United was established on October 29th of 2015. CU Lines set up the Trans-Pacific Express service in July of 2021, linking China to the west coast of the United States, although the service has since been suspended. Nonetheless, you have probably seen these containers while out rail fanning, or maybe just stopped in traffic at a railway crossing. Now we're going to go back to our previous example in HO, and let's talk about the features of these containers. Now each of these, of course, are fully assembled, they're easily stackable, and each container is individually numbered. Now on the surface, containers look like they're pretty easy to manufacture. It's just a box, right? Now actually it's a little bit more than that. Some of the things that go into the cost of container production in HO and N scale is not necessarily the mold itself, but it's all of the decoration, all of the warning labels, all of the small fine print that you just can't see from this picture here. So keep that in mind when you're shopping for your containers. Athearn HO and Athearn N scale containers put all of the prototype information on there that they can. And it's amazing how that print can be put on there even in N scale. Now, to prove to my N scale fans out there, we are doing N scale. Here we are. Now, these are from a previous run. This is ATH 17647. We're out of stock, but that doesn't mean that your dealer might not have these on their shelves. So whether you have an actual brick and mortar hobby shop that you visit or a retailer that you visit online, it's a possibility you can find these. And if you like these, you can use the item number ATH 17647. Now, like the HO scale, you're going to have the same options as far as containers. We're putting them there on the screen. I just like to do this because the N scale guys always say, where's the N scale? I saw the HO, but you never got the N scale. Well, here they are. Same as the HO. Same road numbers, just in N scale. Now, like always, you can go to the video description below and select the link for your preferred scale, whether it be HO or N scale. That will take you directly to the PDF, as well as where these could be pre-ordered. You can pre-order them through Athearn.com if you want to. However, we highly suggest that you contact a dealer, an Athearn authorized dealer, whether it be online or if you're fortunate enough to have a dealer with a brick and mortar shop in your area. Now, just because they're N scale doesn't mean they don't have loads of detail. Like the HO ones, they're fully assembled, they're easily stackable, and each container, as you can see, they come in a 3-pack. They're all individually numbered. We didn't cheat with the N scale. We didn't just use one number and hope that you didn't see that. They're actually individually numbered. And again, look at the detail on the ends of these containers. All of that lettering, all of that writing is included in our N scale models, just like the HO scale models. So you're going to want to add these to your roster, whether you're HO or N scale. You have until Friday the 28th to place pre-orders on these containers or anything else that we talked about in the month of February. So there you have it. Containers in both HO and N scale, we've got some great stuff. Don't forget, we've got the GP7s, the GP7Ls, and the Conrail Rebuild GP8s. I read a comment just recently on social media saying that we got the Conrail GP8s wrong because they're high hood. No, we got them right. Athearn Product Development did a lot of research on those, and just keep in mind, just because it was rebuilt doesn't necessarily means it had a low nose. The ones that were offering the 4 road numbers are indeed rebuilt GP8s, and they did have their high hoods. There's proof out there. If you don't believe me, just do a quick search. That's all I've got for you this time on Train Tuesday. I want to thank you for joining me. And like I said, join me next week. I'm going to be live, and we're going to have a slightly different format. And I've got some surprises for you. I hope you like it. I hope to see you tune in next time. That'll be next Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Central, where we're live and we'll answer some of your questions. So there you have it. Friday the 28th, it's coming up. And so get those pre-orders in. Until next time, everyone, I want everybody out there to be happy, be healthy, be safe, do some good modeling, and above all, high greens. Take care, everyone.